know that Global Television can be watched in Nigeria and all over the world?
Download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to watch Global Television real-time from around the world. What are you waiting for?
Start downloading and stay connected to Global Television.
Hello and welcome to Business Point here on Global Television, your hub for topical discussions in the world of business, tech, innovation, as well as government policies. I'm Queen Akaba, and we sincerely apologize for bringing Business Point a bit late. Today we will be looking at the news-making rounds in the world of business and the Nigerian stock market. What are the expectations? Who are those that are at a loss, and who are those that have made significant progress and profit, and the news basically making waves in the world of business. We'll go on a quick break, and when we return, we'll look at these stories. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.
know that Global Television can be watched in Nigeria and all over the world?
Download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to watch Global Television real-time from around the world. What are you waiting for?
Start downloading and stay connected to Global Television.
Many thanks for staying with us. If you've just joined us, this is Business Point on Global Television, your hub for topical discussions in the world of business. In the news, President Bola Tinubu has approved the reconstitution of the National Petroleum Company Limited Board, removing the chairman, Chief Pius Akinyelure and the Group Chief Executive Officer Mele Kyari. This is according to a statement by Bayo Ononuga, Special Advisor to the President, Information and Strategy. The President stressed that the board's restructuring is crucial for enhancing operational efficiency, restoring investor confidence, boosting local content, driving economic growth, and advancing gain and diversification. Bashir Bayo Ojulari takes over NNPCL as CEO. According to the statement, President Tinubu removed all other board members appointed with Akinyelure and Kyari in November 2023. The new 11-man board has Engineer Bashir Bayo Ojulari as the group CEO and Amadu Musa Kida as non-executive chairman. Meta's head of AI research, Joel Penu, is indeed leaving her position in May 2025. She announced her departure on LinkedIn, stating that after nearly 8 years at the Meta, it's time to create space for others to pursue the work. Penu has been instrumental in leading Meta's fundamental AI research team and overseeing research in areas like voice translation, image recognition, and Llama, Meta's open source large language model. Key highlights of Penu's tenure would be she led FAIR team since 2003, focusing on advanced machine intelligence. She oversaw research in voice translation, image recognition, and all that. She also championed Meta's open source approach to building AI systems. And for her academic background, she's a professor of computer science at McGill University in Montreal. The big questions being asked by analysts is what next for Penu? After leaving Meta on May 30th, 2025, Penu plans to take some time to observe and reflect before embarking on a new adventure. Now let's look at the Nigerian All Share Index, which experienced a 0.66% correction, but still managed to close positive thanks to the strong performance of banking stocks. This suggests that despite some market volatility, the banking sector's resilience helped drive the index overall positivity. The Nigerian stock market's performance is influenced by various factors. But let's take a quick delve at some of the factors, as these are questions being asked. There are, first of all, economic indicators, with an inflation rate being one of them. The inflation rates, changes in inflation can impact investor sentiment and market performance. Also, interest rate decisions by Central Bank of Nigeria influences borrowing costs and investor appetite. Oil prices as well, as Nigeria is basically a major oil producer, fluctuations in global oil prices can also impact the country's economy and stock market. And then bank sector performance. Banking stocks' strong performance can impact this. The banking sector's resilience and strong performance can be attributed to various factors such as improved risk management and asset quality, increased digital banking adoption and innovation, growing demand for banking services. And market trends. The Nigerian stock market can be subject to volatility due to various factors such as global economic trends, changes in investor sentiment and domestic economic conditions. Investor confidence and sentiment can impact market performance, with positive sentiments driving buying activity and then the negative sentiments leading to selling. Other factors will be changes in regulations and policies which affects the stock market. These changes include tax laws or listing requirements, and then global economic trends like in trade policies or economic growth. These changes in these policies can impact the Nigerian stock market. The trade relationship between Bangladesh and Nigeria has reached a significant milestone, with bilateral trade surpassing $100 million. This remarkable growth in trade is a testament to the increasing economic cooperation and collaboration between the two nations. In recent years, Nigeria has emerged as a key trading partner for Bangladesh, with the West African nation's growing economy and large markets making it an attractive partner for international trade. Nigeria's economy is richly endowed with an abundance of natural resources, including oil, minerals, and precious stones. While the country's economy is still largely dependent on oil exports, it is rapidly diversifying into sectors like agriculture, services, and industry, particularly hospitality. Now, the growth in Bangladesh-Nigeria trade can be attributed to various factors, including the increasing demand for Bangladeshi products like textiles, pharmaceuticals, and chemicals in the Nigerian market. Nigeria's growing economy and our large consumer base have made it an attractive destination for Bangladeshi investors. Now, international trade agreements and partnerships have been instrumental in promoting trade between nations. These agreements can take various forms, including preferential trade agreements, PTAs, free trade agreements, FTAs, and multilateral trade agreements. PTAs and FTAs are designed to reduce or eliminate tariffs and other trade barriers between participating countries, making it easier and cheaper for businesses to trade with each other. Now, the surge in Bangladesh-Nigeria trade is likely a result of increased cooperation and trade facilitation measures between the two countries. And in recent years, both nations have have taken steps to strengthen their trade relationship, including the signing of bilateral trade agreements and the establishment of trade missions in each country. Now, as trade continues to grow between Bangladesh and Nigeria, it is expected to further strengthen bilateral ties and promote economic development in both nations. The increasing trade relationship between the two countries is also likely to create new opportunities for businesses and investors, particularly the sectors like I rightly mentioned, textiles, pharmaceuticals, and agriculture. Then we need to also know that the surge in Bangladesh-Nigeria trade is beyond the $100 million mentioned, or the significant milestone in the growing economic relationship between the two nations. As trade continues to grow, it is expected to further strengthen bilateral ties and promote economic development in both Bangladesh and Nigeria. We'll take a quick break, and when we return, we'll wrap up the conversations. Please stay with us. Many thanks for staying with us. A recap of our stories on Business Point. We sincerely apologize for that break in transmission. On Business Point, we told you President Bola Tinubu has approved the reconstitution of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited Board, NNPC, removing the chairman, Pius Akinyelure, and the group chief executive officer, Mele Kyari. And according to a statement by Bayo Ononuga, Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, the President stressed that the board's restructuring is crucial for enhancing operational efficiency, restoring investor confidence, boosting local content, driving economic growth, and advancing gas commercialization and diversification. Also, we'll make you know that Meta's head of AI research, Joel Pinu, is leaving her position in May 2025 as she announced her departure on LinkedIn, stating that after nearly 8 years at Meta, it's time to create space for others to pursue the work. We also told you in the news that the Nigerian All-Share Index experienced a 0.66 correction, but still managed to close positive because of the strong performance of banking stocks. This suggests that